Okay. Hi, welcome in. Hello. Um, I don't go into the office until this afternoon to pick up my laptop and badge and all my new worky things. So I get to hang out for a bit. Yay! Oh, how's everyone doing? Sorry, I was away for a second. You're late, Bean Boozle. I had a lot of fun Friday. I hope I didn't get too silly on stream. No, not at all. Not at all. I had a lot of fun too. It was such a great time. Friday was crazy. Yeah. No, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, I really thank you to everyone who was part of the subathon on Friday. That was so much fun. Hi, goddamn Superman. I'm moving in less than 2 weeks. Some dudes, there's so much heavy lifting. Are you getting movers? Or are you just gonna thug it out? Because I didn't get movers. Took me forever to get connected. Good morning. Good morning! Yeah, I feel a little, like, dizzy today, actually. I think it's because I didn't sleep very good last night. A 3-strand streak! Yes, the beginning. Dizzy? Yeah, like, I have, like, vertigo? I don't know. Like, my equilibrium feels wrong. A big day tomorrow for Mindy. That's so exciting. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I slept so poorly last night because Prince Chili ran out of his meds on Saturday. And I called them Saturday morning, but I forgot to call them Friday because I was getting busy for the subathon. So I realized Friday, oh shit, he's gonna be on meds. And I meant to call them. And then actually I think I realized Thursday night. But yeah, I meant to call them and then I didn't. So then Saturday morning, I like woke up early and then phoned them like first thing and then even went back to bed. Like I actually like phoned them early enough, but they close early on Saturdays. So they closed. So then he had to go Saturday night and then all of yesterday with no meds. And he can usually handle missing like maybe 2 doses before he gets weird. But yeah, so all day yesterday he was really twitchy and you know kind of having trouble, so I sat with him the whole day and was like trying to make sure he was like swaddled whenever he was having the beginning of an episode, and like you know like it was hard because like he would have moments where he was like really twitching and like having trouble, and then he would just like be fine and go to sleep. And then on last night I didn't sleep with my eye mask on because I wanted to be able to wake up and check on him because I was really scared he was gonna attack his tail while I was sleeping. So just all night, anytime I noticed that he moved or did anything, I woke up and was like checking on him. So like if he moved and went to his bed, I would wake up and I'd tuck him in his bed, but then he would never really stay in his bed. Then he'd come down and cuddle. But then he's like a little uncomfortable when he's twitching like that, so then he'd get up and move around. And so I was just waking up a lot last night to make sure that he didn't hurt himself. Yeah, I picked up his meds this morning. 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 really hope you're not getting sick. I was pretty much what was going on with me the day I was most sick. Felt really out of it and kind of dazed/dizzy, but all in my head. Hard to explain. Anyway, drink lots of water. Yeah, that's not untypical for I don't feel like when I get sick I usually start with a symptom of my equilibrium being off. I think it's sometimes it can happen with my medication or something. Hi, Paul. Hi, Dave. Whenever I think of Vertigo, I think of Lucille 2 from Arrested Development. Me too. Actually, I'm like still thinking about it every time I say Vertigo. But yeah. Do not smite upon me the sickness. I'm sure I'm fine. I don't feel anything else going on, so I guess we'll find out. This Saturday I did go to an event where there's people, so you never know. When you're doing your nose makeup, my first thought is that you're flicking your septum ring. Hi, Neo. Lizard. True. Blind Dog. Thank you so much for 66 months.
Good morning.
Good morning. Damn. With the tier 3, thank you so much. How was the cake received? Oh my god, the cake. I'll have Oh my god. Okay. So on Friday, if you happen to miss it, I made a cake. I like drunkenly decorated a cake, you know, that was like part of the birthday festivities, and I kind of put like a fucked up Mr. Mime on it. But Leon can't share the cake with me because he has to eat gluten-free right now. So I have a different cake mix that's gluten-free that I was gonna make at some point for the both of us. So I didn't want to eat a whole cake by myself. And I was going to go to dinner to a friend's birthday thing the next day. So I thought, okay, what if I give this to her then? So I really hummed and hawed about asking her or sending her pictures of the cake or anything. And then, but I was really motivated by the fact that I really didn't think I was gonna be able to eat this cake. So I just texted her, hey, I made a really fucked up and ugly cake last night. Should I bring it to dinner? And she responded, oh my god, that's so cute. Yes, absolutely. So I was like, okay, cool. So I brought it. But also that response almost seems as though she thinks I made the cake just for her. And not like drunkenly on my stream. But I also thought she probably saw on Instagram that I was doing a subathon the night before. Whatever. So I arrived to the place where we had dinner, and it actually wasn't Olive Garden, it was somewhere else. She like changed where it was. So we were at this other, I don't know, it was like a sports bar or something, I don't remember. But so I arrived to the restaurant and I bring in my cake. And I sit down at one end of the table and I set the cake down on the chair next to me that's empty. But like I also showed up like late, so everyone was already there. And one of her friends that I've never met before sees the cake and goes, oh my god, did you make that? It's so cute. And I was like, oh yeah, haha, yeah, I did. And then another friend looks over and starts looking at it and goes, oh my god, you made that? That looks so cute. It's so cute. I was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know what to do, right? So I was just like, oh, thanks. And she says, icing is hard. Guys, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's like they're trying to be nice. Oh, icing is so hard. I'm like, oh my god. They think this is my best effort. They think this is my best effort of a cake. This fucked up icing? Oh no. Oh no. So I show it to the birthday girl and I'm like, you know, I'm like kind of giggling. I'm like, yeah, I made this last night. She goes, oh, thank you so much. Oh my god, it's so cute. And I was like, it's Mr. Mime. She's like, oh my god, it is Mr. Mime. I thought maybe it was Jigglypuff. Which makes sense. And they're like, she's like, my kids are gonna love the sprinkles. That's so cute. It's so colorful. I don't think they're ever they're ever gonna ask me to decorate or make a cake. I should have said I was drunk. But I was just like,
He became that special friend that has a hard time.
dude, for real. Like, fuck. I'm like, thank you, you know. So I gave her the cake. I should have, but I was like, I don't know, I was so thrown off. I thought they were gonna like laugh when they saw it. But instead they were like trying to hype me up, you know? And I was like, so I didn't say anything. And I should have 1000% said something. I should actually, you know what I should do is I should just text her and say, hey, how was the cake? And then when she's like, oh, it was great or whatever, or how was the cake? Oh, good. I was drunk when I made it or something. But like, at this point, is she gonna believe me? I don't fucking know. Icing is hard. Icing is hard. Oh no. Yeah, I think I could text her, how was the cake? She could say, oh, it's good or whatever. And I say, oh, good. I was a little worried. I made it on my subathon and I was a little drunk. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I just wanted to double check that it was good, I guess. Or is that should have said, like, or is that gonna come off like I should have warned her? Your friends now know you can't ice a cake. Well, the thing is I can. I can, and I have, but, I don't know if I made this while drunk is much better. Well, if I explain it was for a subathon and that's why I was drunk instead of I was just drunk baking a cake for no reason. Joseph, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. How was your stream? Kids are probably like, tell her it was so cute. So you're gonna be like, yeah, actually I didn't make that cake for you. It looks like that because I was drunk during a subathon. I feel like I have an obligation to tell her. Because she could find out easily. Who knows? She could be watching the stream right now and finding out right now.
Oh, you worked so hard on this. What a special little guy you made there. I bet you poured your little heart out into this, didn't you? After Pappy sent the initial text, your friend probably told her friends to be nice about it too.
I think her friends are just like that. I don't know. I told her it was ugly and fucked up. Like, I was going, because I didn't expect someone to, like, look over at it and, like, start commenting on it. I was going to present it and be like, it's okay to laugh, I made this drunk, you know. But instead, I got that's so cute, you made that yourself? Oh my god. you like this cake, you're gonna love the cake I made with mayo. Don't even talk to me about the mayo cake. There's a new group chat. Hey guys, Safavi sent me a picture of the cake she really tried on. She gives it to me, be nice. No, I didn't send her. See, that's the thing, is I didn't send her a picture of it when I told her about it. I just told her I made an ugly and fucked up cake. Because I thought, you know, when I showed it to them, we could all have a laugh. But a different friend saw it and immediately started hyping it up and being nice, and then I felt awkward. Because I didn't want to be like, oh yeah, you know, I was drunk when I made this. I wanted to explain. So avoided when you originally texted, hey, so I made this cake for my Twitch subathon when I was wasted. Should I bring it? Yeah, that's actually exactly what I should have said. That literally would have avoided all of this. There's no way to dig yourself out of this now without it looking worse. Well, I never directly said I made it just for her. I said, should I bring it? Like, if I had... Oh my god, no. Have you tried offering this cake to Jessica Negri? I think this could finally win her over. Maybe I should just leave it and let her think I made a fucked up cake. Honestly, would that be better? What if she finds out though that I didn't? And I just let her think that. Have you tried offering this cake to Jessica Negri? Because I think this could really win her over. I think you're right. I mean, did they eat it? Yeah, I mean, later when we were hanging out, because she was sleeping over at her friend's house. And when we were at the friend's house, she's like, oh my god, no, I sent the cake home with my husband. I should have brought it. I really want that cake. So, like, she wanted to eat it. So, I'm sure she ate it. Does she watch the stream? Not usually. But she has tuned in and said hi once or twice. I think if you text, hey, I'm super in my head about this, but I made the cake while drunk during your subathon. What's their username? I'm not telling you that. You're super in your head about this. Probably doesn't matter. Probably doesn't. Lies on the internet. What? Yeah, I'm not gonna be baited into sharing her username so that you guys can look her up and fucking DM her or something. Absolutely not. Food tastes good. I doubt anyone's gonna be... anyone cares that looks like a fucked up Jigglypuff. Yeah. Mostly I feel bad that it seems like she thinks I made it just for her. And also, it's so weird. It's not like she even likes Mr. Mime. She never told me she's interested in Mr. Mime. It makes no sense. Like, I wish her cake was here so we could eat it. Too bad my husband took it with him. Winks to her friends. No, I know that she was actually pumped to eat the cake. It was gonna taste good, regardless of it looking weird. I just imagine one of my friends being like, you know Mr. Mime? Yeah, he's cool, out of nowhere. Yeah, well, we play Pokemon Go together, so I know she likes Pokemon. Like, that's one thing we connect over, but like, that's not a Pokemon we've ever discussed liking, and we were talking to each other about our favorite Pokemon. How do you know? Did you taste it? It's cake mix. It's fucking cake mix. That's how I know. You could have fucked it up. Bro, I started making cake mix cakes when I was 5 years old. I could not even read yet. And I was making cake McCakes. So yeah, I'm pretty confident it's literally fine.
I have heard that Propo and Mr. Mime have connected over Ashley.
One of the friends, he's the one with the pants, is like, hey. Hey. If you couldn't read, how would you read the box to know what to make in the cake mix? I would ask my mom. I would ask my mom, and some of them have pictures. True story. She still can't read and does it somehow. True. A psychologist once did suggest that maybe I don't know how to read, which was a little crazy. I remember making icing for a cake once, and instead of sugar, I used salt. Yeah. That's crazy. I don't know how the fuck you fucked that up. I was getting the balloons done without bothering Leon. It was actually not too hard. I did pop 2 of them, but the rest I was able to deflate myself. Did I miss a story about the cake? You did. You did. Essentially, my friend thinks I made it just for her, and they all think that was earnestly my best attempt. And I did not. I did not have the heart to say the truth. And now I just gotta live with it. Oh yeah, you can rewind now. Which ones did you pop? Who got raptured? I wasn't paying attention, I won't lie. How do you get rid of the balloons? You pull the end tight, and then you cut it with scissors. It's been quiet all afternoon. I start watching the stream and get stupid busy. Not explicitly blaming you, but also I am. Wait, what I actually thought it was cute. Okay, good. It definitely looks like a kid made it, but like... Oh my god, one of them said icing is hard though. Oh my god. When you're doing your makeup on a normal day, how long do you spend on it normally? Probably like 40 minutes or something. Roughly. Next time I make a cake, I'm going to present it with the comment, icing is hard. Icing is hard. I'm now realizing how screwed I'd be if I had to do that most days. Yeah. I mean, there's like, I definitely can do it faster if I really need to sometimes, but... I usually give myself an hour. Eyeliner is coming out fucked up. Icing is hard. Comment is such a cold fucking line. Yeah, for real. Icing is hard. Oh my god. Sound like the neighborhood women from Edward Scissorhands. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of the vibe, maybe. I don't know, they're really nice. I do like them. May as well have said bless your heart. Spend 40 minutes every morning regretting existence, so I guess I could make room for makeup if I absolutely had to. There you go. You can do both at once. Multitask. Were you tired on Saturday? Yeah. But I didn't have to do anything till the evening, so it was not that bad. So... yeah. Actually... it was not very bad. By the way, the whisper karaoke was crazy. Oh, good. Glad you liked it. I loved it. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I wanted... in my mind, I wanted to do something cooler for makeup today, but I think leaving it pretty normal will be fine. Yeah, the event too, I went... the event I went to on, Saturday, after dinner, I saw, like, I don't know, 6 goth girls. I've gone to a lot of events in the city. I haven't usually seen goth girls. So, but they looked so cool. And I feel like they looked, like, next to them, near them, I didn't look goth at all. So, I gotta step it up, I guess. What did you wear? An all black outfit. I wore like a long sleeve, and then I had a corset top on top of it, and then I had a mini skirt with a belt, and then I had a spiky bracelet, and then I had 2 black ribbons in my hair, and then I had patterned fishnets on, and then my big boots. And yeah, my makeup just wasn't. If the outfit looked goth, but it was the makeup that wasn't selling it. So the goths were just vampires in comparison. No, they looked so cool. I saw a girl, she was wearing like full trad goth makeup. It was fucking awesome. So I gotta figure out how to befriend them. Were you the most goth at the Olive Garden? I mean, we didn't end up going to Olive Garden, but yes, at the restaurant, of course. Do not go to Olive Garden after you talked about it so much? Shameful. Yeah, she changed the location. And I didn't realize until beforehand, so... But, I mean, the place that we went to was pretty nice. So it works. Oh, right. All my fucking... goddammit, all my lip stuff is in my purse. Daddy dollars, why not Poppy points? I don't know. Because you didn't get to name them. Dad break while you do your lips. Dad break and I'll go get my lip stuff. You had all your Ziploc bags ready for those unlimited soup and pasta. I want that giant pink Yoshi plush and I will need it now. You can't have it. Can't have it. It's It's mine. Thanks for welcoming me back. Sienna via cosplay. Hi King Dragoon, how you doing? Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, I just am like, ooh. Busy today. I did not even consider the fact that the idea never even crossed my mind that I could be getting sick. You best be wrong. Sienna from the Terrifier series. Hi, Powerhouse. I'm sorry. Do not bring this plague upon me. Nah. It's okay, I'll just blame you if I get sick. Thanks for welcoming me back. Alright, this will take 1 second. Ever watch the Terrifying movies while eating something with ketchup or red sauce? Oh, is it really bloody? That's probably why I never even heard of it, really. I feel like I vaguely am familiar with the name. It's super gory. Yeah, I'm not super into gory stuff. I mean, I used to have pretty bad hemophobia. I think I'd be fine now. I'm not very squeamish anymore, but I don't know. Gorehounds love it though. Gorehounds, huh? Interesting. I'm tired. I've been out all day for birthday. I'm only slightly drunk. Oh my gosh, I'll sing you happy birthday. Wait, don't I have a... Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear King Dragoon. Happy birthday to you. Oh, wait. No, I remember chat did talk about, because there was a new Terrifier movie and chat was like, it's really, really gory. And I was like, oh, I don't think I'll ever watch it. I'm getting a huge number of TikTok training videos teaching me how to fly, shoot, and land various military aircraft, all to the magic of song. I'm getting a little weirded out. That is weird. Not usually either. I've been in the right headspace. I have to be in the right headspace to watch them. They are intense. They be a fun time, and Sienna's amazing. Only watch them since they're doing a Terrifier haunted house at Halloween Horror Nights this year. Oh, that's fun. Spooktember's right around the corner. Yes. Cocktober. Apparently there's a wet path and a dry path. So the wet path will simulate gallons of blood being poured on you. Gross. My cat just jumped on me to lay down and then ran off like, nah, never mind. Oh, sometimes they're like, this isn't comfy enough. A lot every day. That's so weird. Well, hopefully your algorithm fixes itself. Howdy, Xana. How are you? But yeah, what was I gonna say? I don't remember. Should we toss in some Keanu movie suggestions? Yeah, maybe in like the movie night Discord? Actually, does that make sense? Or does it? I don't know. Just brainstorming things. How are you? What kind of things, if I can ask? You don't have to tell me if it's personal or something. Works, I think. Yeah, well, usually I guess we do discuss it. I was just realizing. I was like, oh, just throw it, and then I was like, wait, don't really discuss it? I mean, there's a lot of them, right? Question, the only Keanu movie I've ever seen is Sonic 3. Really? I haven't seen Sonic 3. I did watch Point Break. Point Break is probably my favorite movie with Keanu Reeves in it. I really like that one. And then we watched Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure in the Discord like a few years ago. And I've seen John Wick 1 and 2, I think. I'd love to tell its ideas for web shows. Oh shit! You're making web shows, or you're planning on making a web show? I mean, might want to have a date and number to figure out in mind. Yeah, before we do it, it's true. So you're planning on doing it like late November, December? I definitely could easily do it in November. Because yeah, October we do have several stream things that we have to do. And also, yeah, October's always busy as fuck. John Wick goated. Yeah, for now you could throw them in the movie night and then I could talk about them. Speed is one of his most early and serious action ones. It's serious? Isn't Speed the one with the bus? But I just poked myself in the eye. Isn't that the one with the bus where they can't get off the bus? Oh, acting wise, it's serious. Oh, okay. It was played seriously, and that makes it sound even funny. Probably try to avoid the last week in November with USA Thanksgiving, but other than that, yeah. Yeah, no, I have Thanksgiving coming up in Canada in 2 weeks. Yeah, I have to look again at my schedule. This Keanu was known for playing dumb roles until Speed and Point Break. Oh! Johnny Mnemonic, it was shot in Toronto. What is Johnny Mnemonic? It's only 15 seconds, Simpsons, but I swear to God, this is you a second ago.
I saw this in a movie about a bus that...
Wait.
I saw this in a movie about a bus that had to speed around the city, keeping its speed over 50. And if its speed dropped, it would explode. I think it was called The Bus That Couldn't Slow Down.
The heck? Johnny Mnemonic is a cyberpunk movie. Very funny. A very fun example of him being a bad actor. Oh, him being a bad actor. Johnny Mnemonic is that one that is also animated. Wasn't Keanu also in The Matrix? All I could think of, I think it was called The Bus That Couldn't Slow Down. You should watch Johnny Mnemonic, it's great. Yeah, he's the one. He was in Matrix. Okay. In a sense, we're all in the Matrix. And it was Matrix 1, 2, and 3. Matrix rules. Interesting. Okay. Okay, we have lots of options. Johnny Mnemonic is Keanu is the most miscast role. Oh. Actually, I think I watched the 4th Matrix with my family, but I don't know if I was paying attention. Here's a trailer for it with Johnny Mnemonic. Okay, we're not gonna watch the full thing. I'm definitely sold. It looks pretty fun. It seems like it'd be good. It would suit the vibe. Johnny Mnemonic was also a short story written by William Gibson, who also adapted it for film. It's pretty much the godfather of cyberpunk. Wow. I find it difficult to believe Keanu in roles as a dick, though he was great in the Armored Core short as the junkie pilot. There's a 5-minute video of every time Keanu says whoa in a movie. Johnny Mnemonic was also a short story written by William Gibson, who adapted it for the film. Wait, I already read that, didn't I? Weep. I feel a little off today. Old trailers are always long as fuck. All I remember is how my dad had the pinball machine for this movie in the bowling alley he owned. And it's a badass pinball machine. Oh, that's cool. Your dad owned a bowling alley? Shit. That's almost as cool as my uncle who works at Nintendo. Take it easy if you need to. Please don't get sick. Yeah, the stream might be a little bit shorter today due to this, but I don't think I'm sick. Hopefully I'm not. That would be a real bummer. That would fucking suck. And I wasn't even at the event for very long. I think we went there for an hour, so bruh. Don't overextend, you may hurt yourself stretching. Are you wait, are you backseating my stretch back when I do this? What? Okay. I will keep that in mind when I stretch back in my chair that I could overextend and hurt my back. How fucking doing this? Bruh. The most basic stretch anyone has ever done in their life. I don't know how old you think I just turned, but it's not 80.